Hello everyone, my name is Aubrey and today I have a giant book haul. So all summer I have been dealing with some digestive issues and at the beginning of October I had an endoscopy scheduled to figure out what's been going wrong, and I had to be put under general anesthesia for the first time in my whole life, and I was really scared and I stress bought some books. And then Amazon and Target did their buy two get one free sale, so I bought some more books, and then I just got a few more in the mail from Illumicrate that I had ordered ages ago, and anyway, now I have 35 books to haul. Which is too many. It's too many. But here we are. I'm going to start with the middle grade. I have 2 YA series, and then the rest are all adult fantasy. These are all fantasy. I am super excited to show these off to you guys, and I hope you enjoy the haul. Every book that I talk about will be linked in the description if you want to check them out. I will try to link all of the specific editions that I have in this video. If there are any editions that I can't find, I will link the ISBN number for the books that I couldn't find, so that if you want to try to find them on your own, you are able to do that. Also, there's probably too many books in this haul to really give proper synopses for. I feel like that would just take too long. I also don't know too much about some of these, maybe most of these. So I will just kind of tell you what I know and we will move on, and that will be that. So yeah, let's just get into the haul. The first 4 books that I want to talk about are these Keeper of the Lost City hardcovers. I'll just throw it on the floor. The first 4 books that I want to talk about are these Keeper of the Lost City hardcovers. I got books 3, 5, 7, and 8. I also did get book 4, but I think it got sent to my parents' house for some reason. And I wanted to pick these up because in my last haul, I had a little middle grade haul, and I had found books 1, 2, and 6 in hardcover at a local store. So I wanted to grab the rest of them because they are slowly going out of print, and I think they're starting to get harder to find in the hardcover. So yeah, so I have Everblaze book 3 and Lodestar book 5, Flashback book 7, and Legacy book 8. So this is a middle grade series. I've heard great things about it. I think it's about a girl who discovers that she's an elf and is kind of swept up into a whole new world. There's supposed to be lots of adventure. I've just heard really good things, so I am excited to binge read the series. I think there's a new book coming out soon, 8.5 or something like that. And then the other middle grade that I have to show you is Hollowpox by Jessica Townsend. I am a little ways into Nevermore, which is book 1, and absolutely loving it. I love it so much already. So I just wanted to go ahead and pick up book 3. This just came out in October. It's about a girl named Morgan Crow who is supposed to die on her 11th or 12th birthday, and she gets whisked away by Jupiter North to this magical city, and whimsy ensues. Okay, so on to the young adult, new adult. I'm not actually sure for some of these. Maybe you guys can let me know. And I lied, there's 3 in the young adult category. The first is Cemetery Boys. This is the Barnes & Noble edition, which underneath has obviously this beautiful gold foiling, I guess. This is about a transgender boy who just wants to prove to his family that he is a real brujo, and it's just supposed to have great representation and a sweet romance in it, and I can't wait to get to it. The next books I have are a trilogy, and they are Half a King, Half the World, and Half a War by Joe Abercrombie. I think these are young adult. I'm not sure. I've never seen these in a bookstore, so I'm not sure where they would be shelved, but I don't know. I feel like I've heard that before, that they're young adult. I really, really want to get into Joe Abercrombie. I absolutely love these covers. I just think they're gorgeous. I don't know anything about this series. I read the synopsis on the back and I still don't really have a good grasp on what these are about, but I've heard that this is actually a good place to start with Joe Abercrombie because I don't think it takes place in his bigger world where his adult books take place. Could be wrong. Maybe the story just doesn't have anything to do with that, but I've just heard this is a good place to start with him. So this is where I'm going to start with him, and I am really looking forward to these. The next books I have are Furyborn, Kingsbane, and Lightbringer, all by Claire Legrand. Yes, I do buy entire trilogies and series at once. Not all the time, but I just really like to binge entire series at once, so I like to have all the books on hand. I read Claire Legrand's book Sawkill Girls last year, I think, and I loved it. I loved her writing style, and so I've been really dying to get to these. I was just waiting for the third book to come out. It came out last month. I've heard great things about this. I think this is considered maybe new adult, but again, I'm not entirely sure. I think it's about two queens who are 1,000 years apart, and one is good and one is evil, and through the story we are following both of them, and we don't really know who's who. So these just sound really good, and I think they are somewhat underrated, but again, from the people that have read it, I've heard great things. I'll show you the covers because they're beautiful. So this is Furyborn, Kingsbane, and Lightbringer. Okay, so all of the rest of the books that I have are adult fantasy, and I will just get right into them. The first one I have is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. This is the UK edition. I think this is just absolutely stunning. This is my favorite edition. I love the navy blue and the copper, and I think it's so pretty. This is all over BookTube these days, so I think I'm just going to move on from this. I am assuming you know what this is about, or at least have heard of it. But yeah, I am hoping to love this. Next two books I have are The Poppy War and The Dragon Republic. I bought these in anticipation of The Burning God coming out this month. I am reading these this month. They were on my November TBR, so I'm a little ways into The Poppy War. So far so good. I hope to love this trilogy as much as everyone else seems to love it. The next book I have is The Blinding Knife by Brent Weeks. I already own book 1 and 3 randomly. I think I found it for like a really good price somewhere. So I wanted to go ahead and pick up book 2 because then I can at least binge the first 3 books and I will hopefully love them, and then pick up books 4 and 5. This is a series about light magic where you use all the different prisms of light. Maybe. I've also heard that like the more you use your magic, the shorter your lifespan becomes, which I love. I love when magic has consequences. So yeah, this is a very well-loved series on BookTube, and it's a well-loved series just in the fantasy community. So I am definitely excited to get to this sometime. The next book I have is Kings of the Wild by Nicholas Eames. I have heard that this is just kind of kooky fun. This is a 4-book series, but I think every book is a standalone. So that is why I felt comfortable just picking up this one book and not waiting for, books 3 and 4 to come out. I really enjoy camp in my books. I enjoy when an author is having a good time and when books are kind of funny. So I've heard that it's great. The next 3 books that I have are City of Stairs, City of Blades, and City of Miracles, all by Robert Jackson Bennett. I snatched these up because I just think that the UK covers are absolutely stunning. I don't know if this trilogy has like a name. I've heard that this is kind of like a blend between high fantasy and urban fantasy, so it takes place in a magical city, and that is pretty much all I know about this. I've heard good things. Excited to get to it. And then also by Robert Jackson Bennett, I picked up Foundryside and Shorefall. Foundryside in hardcover was really hard to find. It's gone out of print, but I found it for a decently good price compared to what it's going for, I guess. I wanted to pick up Shorefall before this also goes out of print, but I probably won't be reading these until the 3rd book comes out. So yeah, I think these are just absolutely stunning covers. I wanted to have them before they became just impossible to find. Next, I picked up The Rage of Dragons by Evan Winters. Everyone has been talking about this series. This is another military fantasy, and I found this for a really good price on Amazon, and just like the other 2 books that I just mentioned, I wanted to grab a hardcover before it went out of print. Inevitably, adult fantasy hardcovers usually will go out of print and then they become really difficult to find. So I love this cover as opposed to the paperback, so I just wanted to go ahead and pick this up. And I think this is a trilogy, so someday when the 3rd book comes out, I'll finally read this. Next book I have is A Deadly Education by Naomi Novik. I was really excited to read this month until I found out that it's supposed to be a duology, so I'm gonna wait until the second book comes out before I read it. I read Uprooted a few years ago and enjoyed it, so I am excited to see more from Naomi Novik, and the premise for this just sounds really cool. It's about like a magical school that is basically trying to kill you at all times, and you either graduate or you die. And that just sounds like a lot of fun. So next book that I picked up is The Eye of the World by Robert Jordan. This is a incredibly intimidating 14-book series. It's Daniel Green's fave of all time, and I want to get to it at some point. I want to collect a few more of these before I start reading it. I'm thinking I'll probably get the first like 4 or 5 at least, because I've heard that books 4 and 5 are some of the best, and I guess if I'm not enjoying it by that point, then I probably won't want to continue. So, but yeah, this is a well-loved series, and I definitely want to give this a try. The next 3 books that I have are more Joe Abercrombie. I have The Blade Itself, Before They Are Hanged, and The Last Argument of Kings. I think these covers are really great. These are the American paperbacks, US paperbacks. I bought these with a coupon, so they were really inexpensive. But I have just heard such good things about Joe Abercrombie. Haven't read anything by him yet, but I just feel like I'm gonna love him. I don't know why. It's just a feeling that I have. I have the Half a King series, and now I have the First Law trilogy, and this is his kind of entry point into his First Law world. I think there are like 3 standalones that come after this, and then there's like a new trilogy that he's writing. So yeah, I am really, really excited to finally get into Joe Abercrombie's books and worlds, and I will probably be reading these early next year, I think. The next 2 books that I have are Jade City and Jade War by Fonda Lee, and again, I just wanted to snatch up the hardcovers before they went out of print. I hate that one is matte and one is glossy. Can you see the shine? No shine. Yeah, that drives me a little bit crazy, but this is a beautiful book. Oh my gosh. Everyone's been freaking out about this book. I'm probably going to wait until the 3rd book is released before I read it. This is just who I am. I've heard these are really fast-paced and really fun, and they have something to do with like jade magic and a mafia-esque situation going on. Don't really know, but definitely excited to get to these. The next 2 are the ones that I'm probably the most excited about. And that is The Assassin's Apprentice and Royal Assassins, and I got these gorgeous, stunning, absolutely beautiful illustrated editions. I can't get over them. They're just so pretty, and the illustrations in them are so beautiful, and I am just like generally a sucker for an illustrated edition of a book. I hope these pictures aren't spoilers. I don't know. I mean, they don't really seem like big spoilers, but I have no idea. But yeah, so I got books. These are books 1 and 2 in the Farseer trilogy by Robin Hobb. The 3rd book in the trilogy in these editions comes out in March of next year. I will be picking that up when it comes out, and then I will read the trilogy, and I will finally get to delve into Robin Hobb's world, because she, like Joe Abercrombie, has like this very expansive world. She has like, I don't know, 5 trilogies and quartets, maybe 6, I'm not sure. She has a lot of books. She has a lot of books set in this world. This is where you're supposed to start. So yeah, I can't wait to get to these. Now we are down to our last 3 books. I have 3 books from Illumicrate that I'm going to show you. They came in the mail today. I was so excited. The first one is this absolutely beautiful copy of The Last Wish by Andrzej Szybkowski. Probably just butchered that. I'm really, really sorry. It's beautiful. It has these beautiful black sprayed edges. I'm really hoping that they come out with more of the series in these hardcovers, because I've really been wanting to read The Last Wish since the Netflix show came out. I just haven't really had a chance to. and I didn't own a copy, and now I do, and it's this beautiful Illumicrate copy. I'm pretty sure these are still available if you want to go check out their website, not sponsored. But yeah, I am really, really excited to have this, and I hope there will be more. And then the last two books that I have, I can't believe these are in my hands, but I have Uprooted and Spinning Silver by Naomi Novak. This went out of print so long ago, and I was kicking myself for not picking up this gorgeous, stunning, beautiful UK hardcover of Uprooted and this equally stunning, beautiful copy of Spinning Silver. I just think these are incredible. Illumicrate reprinted this book. I think this one maybe recently went out of print, but they have, Uprooted has this beautiful gold sprayed edging. It sparkles. I don't know if you can see that. And Spinning Silver, of course, has these beautiful silver edges. Again, they sparkle. I don't know if that shows up very well. This is the cover of Uprooted Naked. It has these beautiful end papers. I'm not sure if those were in the original. And of course it has like the very sophisticated ribbon that comes so you can mark your place. And I love it. I'm so thankful that they reprinted these, and I am so grateful to have gotten one, because I missed out, and I was really mad for years that I missed out on this. I looked, multiple times into trying to find a hardcover copy of these, and they're always just like outrageously priced. So yes, so happy. And Spinning Silver I have not read, but I am greatly looking forward to reading it. This is what it looks like naked. The spine says, "A power claimed and challenged and thrice carried out is true." These are the end papers. And yeah, I'm just tickled to death with these. They are gorgeous. I love adult fairy tales, and these are gonna look so pretty on my shelves. So yeah, that was my giant book haul. This will probably be the last book haul of the year. I hope this is the last book haul of the year. I can't imagine I'm going to be doing that much shopping for myself before the holidays. Maybe after the holidays I will have another book haul, but for now, this is it. And I have so many good books to read, and I am so excited about all of them that I am having a really hard time prioritizing what I should read by the end of the year. I know I definitely want to read The Poppy War and The Dragon Republic and The Burning God when it comes out. But yeah, other than that, all of these just sound so amazing. So yes, please let me know some books that you have picked up recently. Let me know which of these books you think I should prioritize in the future. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more from me, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.